welcome to my podcast channel and also to the English series. In this series, I'm going to share about everything that is new and interesting in a month. I'm sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Oh my goodness. So sorry for that. Okay. So, as I told you before, in this series, I'm going to share with you everything that is new and interesting in a month. And today's episode is about August, of course. Honestly, I want to say something to break the ice, but I don't know what to say. My mind is blank at this moment, so maybe I should go straight to the point. So, as I told you before, August was a very wonderful month when so many things happened, and all those things are important to me in some ways. The very first thing that I really want to share with you is the fact that I have just posted a new project named Vlogumentary. So I don't know if you can predict the spelling of vlogumentary. For your information, it's the combination of vlog. Do you know that, right? Video blogging, so vlog and documentary. It's a new series on my other YouTube channel, and is here. And I would say that that was the biggest achievement that I had last month. So I'm going to explain to you what is it. And Vlogumentary is a series of cinematic vlogs in which I try to record my own life as a film series. And of course, I'm going to be the main character of that film. So, talking about the reasons, let's go back to the time when I first started my YouTube channel, which was in 2021, right? 2020, I'm sorry. So, it was more than 3 years ago. Oh my god. So, one of the reasons when I first started my YouTube channel was to record my life, like in my 20s years, so that my future self can look back. And to be honest with you guys, me, myself, at this moment, when I'm finally 25, looking back at the old videos of me, I'm really surprised by everything. First of all, the appearance, and second of all, and most importantly, the set of mindset I used to have. There were some moments when I watched the old videos and I would like, oh my god, did I say that kind of thing? That was so stupid. But this is not to say that I hate the old versions of me, because I'm deeply aware that without those versions, I can't have the me right now at this moment. So I'm really grateful for that. What I want to say is that without the recordings or the videos on my YouTube channels, I can't remember who I used to be and what I used to say. So that was really wonderful. This is the reason why I really want to keep making YouTube videos, so that me in the future, maybe turning 40, 50 or even 60, can look back. The only thing that is different is the fact that I want to transform the format. I mean, instead of just making vlogs, staying in front of the camera and talking, I want to make it more attractive and make it look more like a movie. So I have been researching, I have been studying about filmmaking so that I can do something a little bit more cinematic. So that's the first reason I want to start this new series. And the next reason, which is something that I have just mentioned, I have been learning a lot about filmmaking. Of course, it's not like I'm going to film schools, but I want to learn something about filmmaking and also storytelling through videos. That's the reason why I love making videos. So yeah, I want to learn, and that motivation pushes me towards making some real products. I mean, instead of just sitting at home watching some YouTube videos or even participating in some online courses about filmmaking, I think it's best when you can learn something and you practice at the same time. And the thing is, I have my YouTube channel, so why not using it as a platform to post your practicing videos? Practicing video? What is the right way to say that? I'm gonna check it later. I don't think practicing videos is a good one, but yeah, let's get back to the story. So I decided to take advantage of my YouTube channel to post my film on it. Yeah, so that was the second reason. The last reason, wow, there are so many reasons, but yeah, you know what? I took a break from YouTube for more than 1 year because honestly, there was a period of time when I didn't really love the products I made. I just did it because I needed to post something on YouTube. So I took a break. But you know what? After taking a break, there was a thought that was always in my mind, which was you need to come back to YouTube because this is what you like and also this is where you started. You know what? Everything that I have right now is all thanks to YouTube. So yeah, I need to do some redirection for my YouTube videos so that I can have a motivation to post regularly. And after some months of brainstorming and planning, I finally came up with the idea of posting a film series on my YouTube channel, which is called vlogumentary. And while I'm here telling you this kind of thing, I just posted the first video of the series on my other YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it in the description, so maybe you can check it out. But yeah, that was so challenging to finish just one episode. You know what? In the past, when I just made vlog videos, it was not easy, but the whole process just took me around 1 week to finish. But with this one episode, it was nearly a month. Only the blending stuff from making scripts to storyboarding took me nearly a week. And then it took me 2 more weeks to film and also to edit. You know, the whole process was much more complicated compared to any videos I have ever made. But it's so fun to do. I mean, I was so satisfied with the products I made. So yeah, that's everything about my biggest achievement in August. So I'm gonna put the link of the first episode in the description. Please check it out. I put so much effort into that episode and I bet you like it. Hopefully. Please watch it and leave any comments if you like. And if you shared it on Instagram story, please tag me at ang.is.here.1511. Okay? I'm gonna repost it. Thank you so much. Moving to the next stuff, I want to share with you another achievement of mine, but this one is kinda small. So this achievement is all about dancing. In case you don't know, I really love dancing. I don't want to become a professional dancer for your information. I don't want to pursue a career with that, but I love dancing and I just try to practice it just like the way I do exercises every day. And before I share with you my achievement, I need to tell you something about the background. So I started dancing in 2022, but because of some issues, me and my team members, we lost our dance studio. It means that there was no space for us to practice anymore. If we want to do so, we need to rent a room to practice. But it's not easy for a majority of my team members because they are just students. That's why we took a break from dancing for maybe more than 6 months. After those 6 months, I realized that I couldn't live without dancing. That's the reason why I tried a lot to persuade some of my team members to join me in the practicing section on the street. Like literally on the street. And after some months of persuading, or I should say begging, I literally begged them to join me, and as a result, I successfully gathered some of my team members to join me to come to a public square in my city named Lumving Square to practice. The advantage is that we don't need to pay, and that's good for most of the students in my crew, but the disadvantage is we need to practice in front of so many people because that's a public space. And the thing is, my city, Dalag City, is a city of tourism. And Lumving Square is one of the most famous tourist attractions in the city. That's why there are so many tourists there. But after some days practicing, we realized that nobody cared. It's kind of like people came to the city to travel. That's why they came there to take photos, they bought food, they enjoyed the time with their family members. They didn't really pay attention to the kids who are doing some kind of stupid movements like us. Just kidding. But because of those kind of reasons, and also for one more reason, we realized that, okay, so this is literally street dance. We are doing something that our dance style represents. We are doing street dancing, kind of like that. So thanks to that, we overcame our fear and now we just practice on a daily basis, and that's so cool. So thanks to that, I have some kind of environment to practice my freestyling. In case you don't know, freestyling is kind of like you dance to every kind of music that is played. So I want to be good at that. And one of the goals that I put in my 2024 resolution, I mean the to-do list, one of them is to take part in a battle competition. I mean, I want to battle with other dancers because that's the environment that you can show your freestyle ability. So that's what I want to do, and I have been practicing a lot, but you know what? It's always easier said than done. I'm sitting here saying this, but I know that it's really scary when you be in a battle. And last month, I had my first battle. It's not in any competition. I just had a battle with my team member. Of course, I didn't win. I lost in that round, but that was great. It gave me courage. And thanks to the battle, I realized that it was not that scary. When the music was on, I just enjoyed it. I didn't really care about, okay, is it a competition or not? I just enjoyed it. And that was great. So losing that time really gave me more motivation to practice. And hopefully by the end of this year, I can participate in a competition. And I can share with you guys later. But yeah, taking part in a battle, even it's just with my team member, is one of the achievements that I had last month. That's the first step towards the bigger one. Yeah, that's the second thing that I want to share with you guys. Before telling you the last thing, I think I need to hydrate myself. I need to drink some water. Okay, wait a minute. So the last thing I want to tell you is about saying goodbye. In July, my best friend received an email saying that he was granted a full scholarship. So last month, I went to Ho Chi Minh City to see him off. Of course, I was a bit sad, but I felt more glad and also proud that my friend finally found his way and successfully be granted this full scholarship. Like, in the past, when I was a kid, saying goodbye was something that was so cruel, and I couldn't control my emotion anytime I say goodbye to somebody, especially the important people. But now, when I'm older, of course I'm not that old, but I feel like the more I grow up, the more I realize goodbyes are not that bad when you know how to stay in the present all the time. I mean, whenever you have a chance to be with somebody else, just try to be fully there with them. Don't use your mobile phone when it's not necessary. Be there with them. Listen to them. And whenever you say goodbye to somebody, make it the sincerest goodbye you made to that person. So even that's the last time you see each other, you won't have anything to regret. I realized the key to reduce the feeling of regret is to be in the present with that person. So when I said goodbye to my friend, as I told you before, I felt a bit sad, but I felt more proud, and also I didn't really have any plan to study abroad when I was studying in university. But these days, I just feel like I need to study more. I need to pursue higher education to do what I want to do in the future. And the fact that my friend is leaving to another country for master's education really inspired me. So yeah, that's a very small thing about saying goodbye and enjoying the present. Kind of like that. That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate that. One last word just to remind you. I put the link of the latest episode of my film in the description. Please check it out. I really appreciate that. So, if you are listening in the morning or the afternoon, I wish you a great day ahead. And if you are listening in the evening, wish you a good night. Okay, hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.